Our coverage today has been brought to you by Mazda. On any given weekend, more Mazdas are road race than any other brand. Welcome back to Mosport in Victory Lane. Rob Huffmaster unstrapping, getting out of that 27 car in the driving rain, but I'm sure he isn't noticing that at all. Rob Albright there to chat with the winner.
There simply are not enough superlatives to define just how dominating this win was this afternoon for Rob Huffmaster. Obviously, jubilant driver and crew celebrating. Let's step right in here, Rob. Can we grab you for a second? Rob Huffmaster, what a dominating performance. I guess the only word that really describes it is you annihilated the competition today. How did you do that?
I have no clue. If I could explain it, I'd be a better driver, but I thought the race was over after turn 1 when I went off, and I was just like, all right, I'll just try to salvage a bit, you know, like a top 10 or something. And then just the pace I was closing in on him, I saw I came up with Eric, and he pointed me by on the backstretch. He wasn't fighting me, so thanks for him. A good teammate.
Rob, let me ask you the question. Once you had the commanding lead, was there any communication between you and your crew chief maybe to slow down a little bit or take it easy, or were you just in a rhythm out there?
I was in a groove, and I didn't want to ruin it. I backed it down a little bit, like 9/9/10ths, but I didn't want to ruin it, you know. I've heard too many stories of people backing it down, then they go off the track.
Well, you've got a couple of months now to savor this win before heading to Portland. You got to be excited about this today.
Awesome, this is great. Thank you.
Rob Huffmaster turned in the fastest laps at Road Atlanta, but only managed an 8th place finish. Today, the fastest laps result in a race win here at Mostport.
Boy, it's great to see somebody so excited about a race. This kid is really up for this.
Absolutely. What a great run for him as well. Remember, he went off in turn 1 early, came right back on the racetrack and dominates. Eric Foss runs second, his teammate. Smurs is third. Rampelberg runs fourth, and Todd Burris fifth. Steve Welk up from deep in the field to come home sixth in front of Hayner, who had that late incident.
Well, he did, and it was able to finish anyway. That was good.
Christian Frank, who started on the front row, has to settle for 11th. Ryan Shimsk, who battled back, he had problems early and had to start at the back as well. Gets credit for 13th in front of Allison Malkasian. Forrest Barber, who got into the wall, ends up 23rd and last here today at the Victoria Day Speedfest. All right, a rainy day here at Mosport. 2 races in the books. Let's talk to the runner-up, Eric Foss, who's the points leader.
Well, Eric, it was a great run, but boy, nobody had anything for Huffmaster this afternoon.
Yeah, Rob was hooked up. You know, Team MER, we had a good setup on all the cars, I think. Everyone did a great job. I want to thank Autobahn Mazda. But it's a long championship, too. I don't think I had anything for him, but I was really happy just to get a 2nd place today. So congrats to Rob. He did a great job.
Once he got by you, was it pretty obvious at that juncture that he was going to be the guy to beat and that you probably were just going to be best to hang on to that 2nd spot?
Yeah, actually, at that point, I got a really good start, had a pretty good lead, and they were giving me splits, so I kind of knew where I was standing. And Brett came up from the back, obviously, and they started calling it out. I picked up the pace for a little bit, and it stabilized, and just wanted to hang on to a decent gap there just in case I did anything crazy. But this track was treacherous. It kept getting worse as the laps went on, but once again, it was a lot of fun.
Well, Rob Huffmaster with plenty to celebrate in Victory Lane here at Mosport, Elliott. He is a happy young man.
Well, he should be. He just did a fabulous job outrunning the best they had in the series.
All right, let's take a look at the points chase. A quarter of the season complete. This one won't be decided until October at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Foss is the points leader with that 1st and 2nd.
But I think you're going to see Shimps come back into this deal because he had a bad day today, and he is a fast driver.
And Brad Rampelberg has been 3rd and 4th in the first 2 races of the season, but Huffmaster gets the win in round number 2 here at Mostport International Raceway in Canada. For the series in August, it'll be a busy month. Road America August 10th, Toronto VA August 17th. We'll have all the coverage for you right here. Series website is MX5Cup.com. Get all the information you need 24/7. For Elliott Forbes Robinson and Rob Albright, we congratulate our winner, Rob Huffmaster. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.